Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
We've got Chandler Parsons. JaVale McGee is out there with Powell. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Felton in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And the jam by Ajinça.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Gordon. Here's Cunningham. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight. Maverick shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Parsons attacking. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. It's stolen by Barea. Fast break, here they come. On up the court, and that one's good. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Mavericks with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for tonight's game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And Chandler Parsons, changing teams last season, saw a little bit of a regression. Down in points, rebounds, and assists, but more troubling, down in field goal and free throw percentage. So you can tell that that transition to a new team, new system, new role definitely had an impact.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Cunningham. Evans, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for Tony Douglas. Davis sets a screen. Evans dishes to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. Chandler Parsons coming over from Houston to Dallas, moving into a new scheme, a different scheme than he had with the Rockets. It was his first go-around with Coach Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, and it's not easy for a player to adjust to a coach, a new coach, or a new coach to adjust to a player. That takes some time. It's a two-way street. We know Parsons has the talent.
And it's Harris off the drive. Back to Nowitzki, the 11-footer, and he connects with the jumper. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Evans. He's guarded by Williams. Evans kicks to Cole. Evans, a screen on Harris. Cole, the pass to Evans. He was all alone on that one. Dallas leading by 3. There's the dish to Pachulia. In the corner, Parsons with it. And it's off from 3-point range.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harris outside. He dishes it to Pachulia. Parsons outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away, And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Harris.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Mavs made the playoffs again last season, 14th playoff berth for them in the last 15 years, and only the San Antonio Spurs have made more, Greg, over that time frame.
Yeah, and they had a tough first-round opponent in the number 2 seed, Houston, a good old Texas tussle between the 2 and the 7 seeds.
Dallas leading by 7. Williams dishes to Harris, and the pass to Parsons. Out to the wing. Back to Harris. Passes to Pachulia with his first shot attempt. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. And the Mavericks lead by 9. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Cole kicks to Asik. There's a good screen. Dishes to Pondexter. Cole, the pass to Anderson. Feeds to Pondexter. Screen by Asik. Here's Cole. Williams with the defensive effort.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Anderson against Nowitzki. Fade away. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pachulia, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Evans to end the drought. Shot's good. Evans has got 5 points so far. Evans against Williams. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
And the wide open shot from Evans. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Mavericks ahead, up by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We saw Dirk Nowitzki lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
Well, the shots were dropping for him. I mean, they was just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy's man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. They just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
One problem is that they didn't show enough aggressiveness on the boards. When you start losing a game, that's when you're supposed to tighten up and toughen up. Your pride has to be challenged, and you need to rise to the occasion. They've got to be more aggressive as a team, and that will cut into the lead.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.